down, sitting on the floor, just cross-legged, surrounded by animals. All right, so like last week with focusing on your eyes closed, having your eyes closed, you can focus a little bit deeper on what's going on in your body. If cross-legged doesn't feel right for you, you can sit with your legs out straight, and just try and sit with a straight spine no matter what you're in. All right, so just sitting there, close your eyes, straight spine. All right, just do 3 deep breaths in and out, and I want you to feel the rib cage expand. So, and try and go with the deep breath. We tend to have this need to want to open our eyes and see what's going on, but I want you to feel what's going on and just listen to what I say. 1. And exhale. So when you're breathing in, really feel the rib cage, front and back expand. And 1 more. And exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, I just want you to circle your torso. So your whole body's just going to circle round in three in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Okay, let's go the other way. Circle. If you feel a bit dizzy, you can open your eyes, but try and just go with it. And hold. Now just sit and just feel where any aches or pains or tight parts in your body may be. Just get to know your body. Sit tall. I'm going to get you to open your eyes now, just looking straight ahead. Okay, turn and look over your right shoulder. Just see, and if you can look past that shoulder, that's great. Inhale, exhale. Come back to center. Left shoulder, inhale, exhale. So you'll feel any shortcomings there, like you might feel one side turns a little bit more. Breath in, exhale, a little bit more, and release. Take that right hand to the floor. I want you to reach up and over. Now from there, keep that left arm lengthening. I want you to turn your chest towards that right knee and keep that left arm lengthening. Now you'll feel this in your left side, lower back. Turn side on again and then come back up. Now change to the other side. Reach up and over. Turn your chest towards that left knee now. Keep that right hand lengthening. So working, stretching into the right lower back. Come back side on and come up. Now we're going to change the crossover there. We won't go through the breathing again, but just sit tall. All right, we're going to do the head turn again. So I want you to turn, sit tall, really nice straight spine, tummy in. Turn and look over that left shoulder, breathing out. Take another breath in. Exhale, turn a little bit more to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale, turning a little bit more. And come back to center. Pop that left hand to the floor, right hand reaching up and over. All right, you're going to drop that chest towards your left knee and reaching that right hand out further. So you'll feel the stretch down the side of the body, right down into that right lower back. Turn side on again and come up. Let's go to the other side. Reaching side on first. Now without too much force, or no force, turning your chest towards that right knee and keep reaching out that left hand. Come back side on and coming up. Okay, staying quite gentle, I want you to come down onto your back. So we're going to close our eyes again and get to feel the body. All right, lucky you're not having to watch me because I'm surrounded by dogs. All right, just laying there flat on your back, palms facing up. So we're going to start lengthening the back of our neck first. Now I want you to again close the eyes. So feel the body. Get used to knowing your body. Inhale. Exhale, chin tuck. So just lengthening the back of that head and release it back. So we're just going to do 2 more. Exhale, chin tuck. And release. And 1 more. Exhale, chin tuck. release without opening the eyes. Inhale deeply, feel the rib cage expand. Exhale, breathe out all your air and contract into the abdominal. So really draw the navel through the spine. We've got 2 more. When you breathe out all that air, I want you to feel the tummy muscles tighten. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Exhale. All right, from there, we're going to flex the feet up. So lifting your toes up off the floor, you'll feel tightness or activation through the front of the shins. Then take the feet back to the floor. So just do about 4 flex and relaxing the feet down. Flex, feet to floor. Flex, feet to floor. Flex, feet down. Flex, feet down. Now, turn your palms in towards your hips. What I want you to think about doing, keeping your eyes closed, I want you to squeeze your shoulder blades together, and what that's going to do is you're going to push your chest up to the ceiling. So you're stretching through the front of the body, drawing the shoulder blades together, and then relax and flatten them back down to the floor. Chest, so drawing the shoulder blades together, which is proud chest to the ceiling, and release. We'll do 1 more. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Now try and draw them in a little bit more, bringing those shoulders together. Your chest is really open, and relax down. Now we're going to go into a tuck of the pelvis. Eyes are still closed. Rolling that lower back into the floor and lifting the tailbone just up off the floor. And then go the other way. So you're arching the lower back and then rolling through and tucking the tailbone. So we've got a rolling motion going through the lower half from below the rib cage. So go 6. This actually does activate lower abs as well as stretching and opening up through that lower back. 2, 1, drop the hand, make sure your palms are face down. Now tuck the tailbone. Your tailbone is minutely up off the floor. This is your start position. Roll your spine 1 vertebrae at a time, up off the floor till you're right up onto your shoulders. Take a breath in here. Exhale, imprint, upper back, rib cage, navel, lower back. Don't let the tailbone go back to the floor. Come back up. So you've got ab activation as well as rolling through the spine, right up to your shoulders. Breath in at the top. Exhale, imprint, 1 vertebrae at a time, slowly, controlled. Tailbone doesn't go back down. Do 4 more. Tuck, slow peel up. My eyes are still closed. If you want to open them, you can. Imprint, but it allows you to really focus on what your body's doing. Do 3 more. Tuck, slow peel up. Imprint, upper back, rib cage, navel, lower back. You've got 2 more, peeling up. As you start to roll that lower back into the floor, so rib cage, navel, you're tucking and you're really activating those lower abs here. All right, 1 more. Tuck, slow peel up, hold at the top, breath in, imprint down, 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 down. Come down. I want you to try and keep a little bit of ab activation here. Now, I want you to flatten that lower back to the floor without jamming it. If you have a really naturally arch in that lower back, I don't want you to jam it. I just want you to feel a point that's comfortable. But if you can get your back flat on the floor, I want you with a slight tailbone, like a whisper. All right, you're going to just alternate bringing a knee in. Now, bring your right knee in. You can open your eyes now if you like. Push your right hand into that right knee and you'll feel some ab activation. Take it back to the floor. We're going to do the other side. Left knee in, push into that knee. Take it back to the floor. We're going to do 8 more. As the knee comes up, you slide your right hand up, push into it. Down, left knee, push into it. So we're just going through gentle movements, feeling the body, switching on, getting to know your body. All right, we're going to do 4 more. So make sure you're pushing your hand into the knee and the knee is resisting. You've got 3 to go. 3, 2 more, 2, last 1, 1. Bring both knees into your chest, hug them in, Just rock side to side. Now circle both knees around in one direction for 3, 2, 1. Go the other way. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hands behind your knees. Bring the legs to tabletop. I want you to straighten both legs and push through the heels and bend back to tabletop. Do that again. Press. Release. Do 2 more. Press up. Push through the heels to the ceiling. And then 1 more. Up and press through the heels. All right. Lower your left leg to the floor. Pull that right leg in. Bend that knee. Hug it right into your chest. Left leg is out long. Hand behind your knee. Now hold that knee in as much as you can. I want you to straighten that right leg and bend it. Straighten and bend. Straighten and bend. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need to let that go away from your body to hold it straight, do so. Flex your foot and point. So when you flex, you'll feel the stretch down behind your calf, your back of the leg, back of the lower leg. 3, 2, 1. Take that leg to vertical. All right, if it's bent, that's all right. Now, we're going to work into hip mobility. I want you to cross that right leg across your body. Big circle up. Now you're going to keep going in that direction. Make this circle as big as you can. Now, make sure your pelvis is not rolling from side to side. So I want everything. This is stability through the pelvis, mobility through the hip. 2, 1. Let's go back in the other direction. So open it wide, cross your body. Now your circle may not be as big as mine, but you work with what challenges you but feels right for you. Do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Hold that leg back up. I want you to take that leg as wide as you can. Now pop your left hand on your left hip. Open that right leg out to the side. Just my right hand is gently pushing it open. Inhale, exhale, wider. All right, bring it up so it's about 45 degrees to the side of the body. I want you to push your right hand into that right leg and use your leg to resist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up to vertical. Take it out 45 degrees again and push the hand into the inner thigh and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. You'll be getting some ab activation as well as inner thigh here. 1 more. Push it out. Press your hand into that leg and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it up. Bend that leg. Open that leg as wide as you can, dropping your knee and foot towards the floor. Again, use that right hand to push that knee open. And breathe for 3, 2. 1 more. Bring that leg up. Now you're either going to hug it into the chest or you're going to grab that foot and pull it down under the armpit. So you're using your hands to pull into the knee, into the chest, or you're pulling down, but it's the resistance from your hand that's increasing the stretch. So inhale, exhale, increase. Pull that knee down more or into the chest more. 2 more. 1 more. Release. Bring that right leg to tabletop. Pull it across your body. Take your right arm out to the side. Now my left hand is gently pressing onto that knee. Just increasing the stretch with each breath out. And then 1 more. Bending that left leg, reach back, grab that foot. Now I want you to let go of the left neck, that right knee, let it go, and focus on Holding the quad stretch in the left leg. Now push your right shoulder down to the floor. Hold it here for 3 breaths. One more. Release, let that left leg go. Roll back over onto your back and now pull your left knee into your chest. All right, I want you to straighten it, flex and hold. Pull the knee into the chest again. Hug it in and lengthen out through that right leg, nice and long. Take it back up again. So holding the knee in as much as you can to your chest, take that leg up. Doesn't matter if it can't go all the way straight. Flex and point for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. Lift that leg's going to vertical now. We're going into our hip circles. Pelvis remains still. Take that left leg across your body and circle it up. Making this movement as big as you can with no rolling through the hips. So you may have to reduce the size of your circle to work on your stability. Do one more in that direction. Cross. Bring it up. Reverse that direction. 1. Make your circle as big as you can, maintaining your stability. So if your hips are rocking everywhere, it's time to reduce the size of your circle. And one more. Bringing it up. All right, I want you to open that leg out to the side, using your hand to increase that stretch. All right, bring it up to about 45 degrees. You're going to use that left hand, push into that inner thigh to resist. 2, so we're activating through the abs, we're activating through that inner thigh, bring it up to vertical. Open it out to the side again, push your hand into that inner thigh, use your inner thigh to resist. So we've got a push-pull resistance both ways, 4 and 5. Bring it up, you've got one more. Open it out and push-pull. 4 and 5, bring it up, bend that leg. Now you're going to open it out to the side, right hand going on that right hip, kick that hip down, left leg opening to the side. So let's hold it here for 3 deep breaths in and out. I've got my left hand pushing on that leg to open it more. One more. And bring it up. Okay, you're hugging that knee in towards your chest, or you're grabbing the soles of the feet and pulling it down under your armpit. Depends on how tight you are through hamstrings or hips, whether you can get into this position or just tuck it into your chest. So inhale, exhale, increase the stretch by drawing it into your chest more or pulling down on that foot to drop the knee towards the floor. 2 more breaths. Let's release it. Bring it back to tabletop, pull it across your body, extend that left arm out to the side. Then one more. All right, so you're going to bend that right leg and you're going to reach and grab that right foot to stretch your right quad. Let go of that left knee and now try and push that left shoulder into the floor. One more. Release the leg first, bringing that back. Hug both knees into your chest, hands under the knees. If you can, I want you to roll up. All right, you're going to flip over onto your hands and knees. All right, so we're going to go into an angry cat. So shoulders over wrists, exhale, angry. And happy. Exhale, angry. happy, angry. And do one more. Exhale, angry, and let's hold it here for 3 deep breaths in and out. So inhale, feel the rib cage stretch. Breathe out all your air, tuck the tailbone more, and I want you to feel the tummy muscles contract. 2 more. One more. And release, come down onto your forearms. Same thing, angry and happy. Exhale, angry and happy. One more. And happy. Push up to straight arms, walk the arms to the right. Sink down onto the elbows again. No, actually, let's keep them straight, sorry. Exhale, angry cat. Now, as you do this, you'll stretch through the left side lats as well. Release. Go angry. Happy. Do one more. Angry and hold. 3 breaths. Exhale, get angry up. 2 more. 1 more. Release. Walk your hands over to the left. Exhale, angry and happy. Exhale, angry. Angry and hold. 3 breaths. 2. And 1 more. Release. Come back to the front. Now I want you to come down onto your forearms. Lift that right leg up to a donkey position. Now keeping in that position, do a circle. Now keeping it up to that hip height. So it's circling in that plane. We're not doing the full all the way around. We're coming to that. I'll go this way. All right, so my leg is up, creating a circle there, and what it does is activate the glute as well as stretch the front of the hip. 4, 3, 2, 1, keeping it there, reverse it. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring it in now, create a full hip circle. Now, if you need to come up onto straight arms for this one to get a bigger range of movement, you can. 4, 5, and 6. Reverse it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from there, bring that knee in. Step that right foot up in line with your right hand and back. Right foot. Back, do 3 more. 3, 2, 1, back. Take that leg out straight. Take it to the right side of the mat, lift it up and over for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. That's 1 round. You've got 2 to go. Step it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back, leg out straight to the right side, up as high as you can and over for 3, 2, 1. 1 more round, bring it back in, step it forward, 1, bring it back, 2, 3, 4, 5, leg out to the right, up and over, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring that knee in, flex the feet, curl the toes under, pop yourself up into an up stretch. Tailbone to the ceiling, push the chest in towards the thighs, spread the fingers and push through the heel of the hand. Now you should feel that right leg feels lighter and looser than the left one. Come back down onto your hands and knees, and let's do that on the left side. Lift the left leg up. Okay, you've got the small circles here, keeping it on that level hip height. 3, 5 and 6, reversing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's go the full hip circle. 2, 4 and 6, reversing. 6, 4, 2 and 1. All right, so we're going to step that left foot forward and take it back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left leg out to the side, up high and over for 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out to the side, lift it up and over for 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. One more round. Flat back. Step it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg out to the side. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. Oh, sorry, we did too many of them, didn't we? Okay, from there, up into your up stretch. So fingers wide, push through the heel of the hands, heels to the floor, chest to those thighs, and lift that tailbone up. One more. Soften your back and start to walk your feet in towards your hands. Bring your feet in as close to those hands as you can, even if it means bending the knees. Hang there. Now, bend the knees slightly, if they're not already bent. Tuck the tailbone under and let's roll up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Standing tall. Go into some shoulder circles. Elevate and round back. Elevate and round back. 6, 5. Just let the feet go as wherever they want to go. Hip width apart, close, wider, do what suits you. And 1. Interlock the fingers. Tuck and press out. So we're doing a standing angry cat. Really tuck the tailbone. All right, inhale, reach up, arch back through the body, open up the front of the body. Exhale, tuck, reach forward again. We're only doing 3. Inhale. One more. Exhale, tuck. Up and reach back. Release, drop the arms. Take the feet a bit wider. Side bend. Over, over, over. Sliding that left hand down the side of the leg. Come up, other side. Up. All right, go into a flowing twist. I just want you to let the whole body, arms go, torso go, the hips can go, everything. Go 10. Just swing into it, loosening up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand reach up and over. Other side. Up, feet wider. All right. Left hand reach over to that right foot. Take that right hand behind your back and open up your chest. So open, twist that right shoulder open. Release it back. Bring your left hand up and into a side bend. I'm keeping this right hand behind my back. Come down. Cross over to that right foot. Now twisting, opening up that right shoulder. Release, come back. Reach up and over, just one more. Over. Twist that right shoulder open. Release it, come up and over. Bring that left hand behind your back. Right hand, reach over. Open up that left shoulder. Release it and come up. Side bend. Cross over. Shoulder opens. Release. and reach up and over, and then do one more. Open the shoulder, release, and up and over, release, interlock the fingers behind your back, chest open, breath in. Exhale, lift those arms behind you. Bring them in, do that again. I've still got my feet wide, lift the arms behind you. And then one more, we're gonna lift the arms behind us and tip ourselves forward into a flat back. Now send the hips to the back of the room. So it's not about reaching the floor, we're not rounding the back, we have a flat back. We are working through hamstrings, glutes here, chest, release the hands just to the floor. It doesn't matter if they don't reach the floor, do a shoulder circle for 3, 2, 1. You can take your hands to the knees, whatever you need to roll yourself back up. Bring the feet back in together. Now, you're going to bring them together like this or slightly apart. I want you to come down into a little squat. So it's called a chair pose. Straight back, knees bent. You don't need to go too deep. Palms facing into those thighs. Lift those hands up and back. Engage the back of the shoulders and down. Right, go 6. Now, the focus is on working into that upper back. We want to activate those muscles. 4, 5, 6. Keep the right hand up, left hand will go back and then scissor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down, pop them between the knees. Now what we're going to do is use those hands to push the knees open and knees to resist. So we're getting some inner thigh activation again. Now, keep the left hand where it is. Right hand, you're going to twist it back behind you. So we're getting a thoracic twist. Bring it back. That right hand will take place. Resistance is on. Left hand twists back. Left hand goes back in. So we're going to do 10 of them. So breathing out, twist. Activation between the knees. Twist. Activation between the knees. For 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rolling all the way down to the floor. Hands to the floor. I want you to step back one leg, step back the other leg, drop to your knees. Okay, lower your chest all the way down to the floor. Lift the hands up off the floor. Put them back to the floor. Push back up onto your knees. Lift the knees. Knees to the floor. Lower yourself all the way down. Hands off the floor. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Hands back to the floor. Push up to the knees. Lift the knees. Now add in an up stretch. Come forward into your plank. Drop to your knees. All the way down. Hands off the floor. Push back up. You're on your knees. Lift the knees. Up stretch. Come forward. We're going to do 3 more. Knees to floor. Come down. Release. Hands to the floor. Push back up. Knees up. Up stretch. Come forward. Down. Down. Release the hands. Push back up. Up stretch. Just checking out the time. That's so quick. Come forward. Knees to floor. Come down, release the hands, push back up stretch and hold. Now come up onto your tippy toes, lift your hips up higher. Press your left heel to the floor, press your right heel to the floor. Go. 10, 9, keep lifting your hips up to the ceiling. Now try and draw your shoulder blades together like you're trying to open the armpits up more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both heels up off the floor. Push both heels down. release, come down, have a quick rest, pull back, because we're going to stay in our up stretch for a little bit longer. Okay, I'm going to go this way, because we're going to work right leg first. All right, up stretch. Lift that right leg up to the ceiling, so you'll feel a good stretch down the back of that left leg. Now we're going to step it forward. Now, if you need to, you can drop that left knee to the floor. All right, so we're going to do 6. 6. Take it back up, pause for a second. 5. Now adjust your position accordingly to what feels right for you. 3. So as I step forward, I'm dropping my pelvis slightly. 2. 1. Stay here. Now, if you want to drop that left knee to the floor, you can. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to twist my right hand up to the ceiling. I'm going to bring it back and try and drop the forearm to the floor. 2 more. Twist. Forearm to the floor. Twist. Forearm to the floor. Release. Take that right leg back. We're going to go to the left side. Up. Left leg up. All right, so we're stepping it forward, and if you need to, you're dropping that right knee to the floor. Okay, so 6, pushing the hips to the floor. 5, pushing the hips to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1, staying there. All right, so if you need to pop the knee to the floor, twist left hand and drop down. Twist left hand, drop down, and down. I can't remember how many we did. Let's do 1 more. Down, release. Come back into your up stretch. All right, I want you to step your right foot forward. Stay here. Now we're going to come up into, in yoga, it's called a warrior. All right, I want you to bring your hands, your right hand to that right knee, and push yourself up. And as you do that, turn that left foot facing forward. Okay, lean into it. Now, I want you to take this right hand and reach up and over. My left hand is sliding down that left inner thigh. Holding. Bring it back. Now drop that right forearm to that right quad and reach up and over. And it doesn't matter how deep, you just again work with what feels right for you. Bring that left arm back. Right hand reaches up and over. Back. Left hand. We're going to do 1 more. Left hand back. Right hand reaching up and over. Bring that back to your quad, left hand. Now what you're going to do is straighten up into that right leg, drop that right hand to the floor, bring that left hand to the ceiling. You are now in a triangle pose. Now from there, I want you to use your core. Now if you can't, you can use a hand to the thigh to help, but core on, lift your hands all the way up, turn both toes forward. Okay, both hands up. Now push back through that upper body. Actually, turn your toes out just slightly. Squeeze those elbows back. Again, activating upper back. Do 6, squeeze back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep them back there. Now I want you to sit down into a squat. Push those knees open, hold them back. You've got the upper body working, lower body working and stretching. Try and keep those knees as open as you can. Little pulses there for 6, 4, 3. We're going to let go of the arms in a sec. 1, use the hands to push the knees open. Straighten up the back and tuck the tailbone. Take the hands behind the head, side bend, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, release, stand up, turn yourself back to that right side, Take the hands back to the floor. Now pop a hand on each side of that right foot. Step your left foot in and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back. Try and straighten into that leg. Keep your chest down. Doesn't matter if you can't do it. You can drop that knee to the floor and pull back. But we're going to hold it here. 4, 2, and 1. Bend back into that right leg. Take yourself back into your plank. Swap sides again. All right, up stretch. Left leg up. And step it forward. Okay, so you are going to bring your hand to that knee. I want you to come up, turning your right foot forward. Take your hands out to the sides. Now we're going to take that left hand up and reach back. Bringing that back. Going the other way, left forearm to that left quad. Go again. So right, left arm reaching up and over, stretching through that left side of the body. Bringing it back to the quad, reaching up and over. All right, one more. So you can be quite upright if you want. You don't have to be too bent through this leg. I'm not overly bent, but you can also go deeper. Up and over. Release. Now we're going to straighten into this left leg. Slide our hand down. Right hand reaching up to the ceiling. Open your chest. So we're in our triangle pose. And from there, we're going to use our core. Make our way all the way up standing. Turn both toes out. All right, shoulders back. Go into little circles here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms facing back, press back. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Palms flat again, circles backwards. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Drop the arms. Sink down again. Use those hands to push the knees open. Shoulders back and down. Straighten the spine. Tuck the tailbone. For 10. Push open. 2 and 1. Let's come up. Turning back. Hands to the floor in line with that left leg. I want you to step in and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straightening up through that left leg. You can be on your knees. Come forward again. Take that leg back, drop to your knees and pull back. Now, knees wide. Lengthen your fingertips out to the floor. Drop your chest down. And releasing. Okay, coming into a sitting position with your right leg forward, left leg back, hands to the floor in line with foot and knee, dropping your chest down. So here's pigeon pose, easier option. Your left knee just sits there for 6, bring it up. So we're releasing, stretching, and then we're going to hold it. 2. All right, we're going to stay down, and you can just hold it here if it's enough, or you can turn your torso or your chest towards that right foot and then back to the knee for 6. So you're holding or you're moving. 3, 2, stay at that foot. So staying slightly twisted towards that right foot. Release, come up. Now you can just stay here, dropping and releasing, or you can extend that left leg back behind you. So we're trying to get the knee, the knee to the floor, quad to the floor. All right, drop down again and push up. Chest down, push up. Do one more and we're going to stay low. So I want you to focus on stretching that left leg back behind you, pushing that right knee down into the floor. Now, as you sink down, I want you to think about lengthening through the crown of the head, through that left foot as you drop down. 3 more breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Release. Okay, swinging that left leg around to the front. Take the right leg back. All right, hands down in line with that knee and your foot. All right, chest down and up. Exhale. All right, so you can just come down and hold. So you can stay here if that's enough, or you can move to that left foot and back. So you're moving to the right, back to the left, to the right, back to the left. And let's move over and hold sternum towards that left foot and hold it here for 3 breaths. One more. Okay, come back to the front. So you can just stay here and hold, or you can send that right leg back behind you. Try and get your quad, your knee to the floor, and drop down and release. All right, let's just hold it here. Now try and lengthen through that left leg. Crown of the head lengthening towards the front of the room, pushing that left knee into the floor. Keep just each breath out, focusing on the lengthening, keeping the left knee down. And release. Let's swing that left leg round, go into diamond-shaped legs. All right, I want you to sit tall, lean. So if you can either use your hands to push the knees open, or if you can, lean slightly forward and push your elbows into those knees. Release, take your legs out straight. Push the back of the knees into the floor, sit tall. And if that's the best you can do, that's fine. Take your hands to the floor beside you. Now you're thinking about pushing your chest forward. So your quads are engaged because you're pressing the back of the knees into the floor. I want you to push out through those heels, draw those toes back. Lean your torso forward a little bit more. So we're not rounding, it's a straight spine forward. Release, take the hands behind you, push the chest out. Release, come onto your knees, a quad stretch, and we are done. Now, you can do a kneeling one with me, put a chair beside you so you've got some balance, or you can do a standing one, but I would like everyone to start getting used to the kneeling one. Lean slightly forward with your left hand, grab that foot. If you're not using your right hand for balance, you're going to take that right hand back behind you. Now, torso up tall, tuck your tailbone. Pull that foot, no matter whether you're standing or kneeling, foot into the bottom, tuck. Now push the foot back into the hand and use the hand to resist for 5. And relax it. Pull it again into the bottom, tuck, and then push the foot back into the hand. Use the hand to resist. Release it all. You got one more, we'll change sides. So foot to bottom, tuck, and then resist. Foot to hand, resist. 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax into it, lean into it. Pull that foot in closer to the bottom. Release, swap sides. All right, so standing or you're kneeling, you can use your balance. Grab that foot, If you're not using that hand to balance you, take it back, grab that foot. Foot to bottom, tuck. Now, foot into hand resistance. 3, 4, 5, release and relax. Go again, foot in, tuck, foot into hand resistance. 4, 5, relax, you've got one more. Pull the foot in, tuck, resistance. Release, pull that foot in closer to the bottom, tuck, release, up standing, chest open again, lift the arms. So when you do this, you don't want to look down here because you're not really doing a lot there. So it's up slightly, look straight ahead, inhale, exhale, lift those arms away. Do it again, inhale, exhale, and one more. Release, hands by your side. Tuck your chin to your chest, start to roll down. Just relax. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. A slow uncurling of the spine. Make your way all the way up, standing tall. And thank you. Enjoy your day. And I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m.